Hi everybody, welcome back to our virtual classroom. I hope you were able to pull up example 2 yesterday and that you've had a chance to look it over and get familiar with it. And so we're going to bring it up right now. And hopefully you figured out that it is in the key of F because it has one flat. And that means F is Do, and so we can see that we start and end on Do. Now, what else do we notice? 4/4 is the time signature, which means 4 beats are in a measure and that a quarter note is equal to 1 beat. And if you look through the example, you'll see that most of the notes are quarter notes and there's a few half notes in there which will get 2 beats. So, have you found any major triads in there? Have you found portions of scales? How about the ending? Is that one of the recognizable endings that we typically see? So you can see that here again, we have an example that's made up of familiar patterns. So what we're going to do today is you're going to take some time to practice, and then when you feel ready, you're going to record yourself singing this example. Now, it doesn't have to be video, it can be audio only. Now, you might be asking yourself, why don't I just record it a bunch of times and then submit the best one? Yes, why not do that? That would be great. There's no problem with that. That's called practicing. Remember, sight singing is a tool that we use for preparing our music, and anything we can do to become more comfortable with that, the better, so that when it's time for a sight reading quiz, you've got the skill mastered. So if you need to do it multiple times to get it right in this particular arena, go for it. So remember, give yourself a Do, count yourself off in the tempo that you're going to sing. For example, if I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, sing right there. Sometimes I hear people go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they start to sing, or they sing at an unrelated tempo. Some people even count themselves in backwards. They'll go 4, 3, 2, 1. But you want to count in the tempo, and you want to keep that tempo going as you're singing through. So when you're singing it, make sure that you give yourself a starting Do, count off a measure in the tempo that you're going to sing and keep that tempo going throughout. Make sure you have a nice big breath so that you can do your best. Now, how do you submit it? You can submit it by whichever method is easier for you. You can upload it to Google Classroom. You could email it as an attachment. However you want to do it. Record it on your phone and upload it from there. Record it onto the computer, into your Chromebook. However is easiest for you to get it submitted. And then I will enjoy listening to all your submissions. So have fun, don't stress about it, take all the time you need to feel comfortable with it, and I will look forward to listening to them. All right, have a good day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.